Hello, hello, hello again. I'm so happy and glad to have a second episode with my life coach, Rada. I'm so happy today to cover a good and excellent topic because a lot of people suffer from this topic fears. We will learn how to prevent fears from controlling our life. It's awareness. Yes, stage for you, Rada.
Thank you, Miriam. And it's amazing to be back. I hope you had an amazing week and are looking forward to this episode today.
Thank you.
So, how about let's start here, Miriam? Let me ask you,
Yes.
what do you think fear is? Or maybe not now, because you've definitely managed to handle fear. What was fear like to you before you started doing this work?
In my opinion, from my personal opinion, the fears is obstacle in our life, prevent us to do what we have to do or we would like to do. It's very important to say what we would like to do, because from my experience, not only me, from when I see people, a lot of people would like to join online business and they have a passion to do it, but do you know something stop them suddenly? I think this the problem fears, because they can control their fears. And for me in personal life, I don't have fears like to do something I like. Always I try to control my fears, because if I don't control my life, my fears, I will not be here in Canada. Okay, I will not do what I like to do. I will not like travel by myself to Canada. uh, I I I know how I control the fears, but today I will give you the stage to speak how or teach the people how they control their fears.
Okay. Thank you, Miriam. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
explaining what you thought of yours. Yes, it's actually our mind bringing up past experiences,
Mm,
memories. So when you think about going and starting a new business and you've started and you notice that people are not joining, you're not having buyers, you don't have distributors, right?
mm,
So that's the point that you have to stop and ask yourself, okay, this is what I want. I'll give another example. Someone is wanting to, say new relationship.
mm,
Okay, they've been single for a long time and they're wanting to have a relationship or wanting to buy a new house.
mm.
Any of these things. So we all have our desires and we all have dreams. But when you look back, it's like nothing has changed. And you wonder, but what is going on? So whatever it is that you want, you can write it out and say, okay, I'm wanting to build my business.
Yes.
I'm wanting this new relationship. I've been single on my own for a long time. I'm ready. Or I'm
Mm,
wanting to buy this house. Okay? Any of these wants that you have, if you write it out, because you're saying, thinking to yourself, this is what I want. I believe in my business. I know
yes.
that I can do it because you're thinking from here externally, but you
And
don't
I feel
know
it. I feel it.
exactly because you don't know what's happening internally. So if you write it out and you put, okay, I intend to create this business.
Mm,
And I use the word intention because it's like my intention is
mm.
this is what I'm wanting. So if you write it out and then below it, you write out, okay, what is my mind saying to me right now? So at that point, you could just slow your breath down and you need to get into the body because your body is going to tell you.
Mm,
And this is where also that awareness comes.
mhm,
Awareness is using all of the senses and being in the present moment.
mm.
Being here, not being in your head, in your brain, in your mind, but connected to your body. So everything is working in the present moment. So if you just took a few breaths, come into your body, feel your body because you need to feel, and then ask, okay, so what are some of the thoughts? What is my mind trying to tell me? It's going to bring up things from past Well, Miriam, remember the last time you did that, you failed. Or you had these buyers and they didn't sign up. So those are the fears that's going to come up. So if you're not aware of those fears, or it could be relationship. So you're like, I'm ready. How come I'm not meeting anybody? What happened in your past relationships? So your mind is saying, remember, you can't trust women or you can't trust men. Remember what happened before? This is subconsciously the fear. That's what I'm talking about. But is it real?
How can we control those negative thoughts or the past to come back when we want anything?
So that's one. So for example, let's go back to, like I was talking about the relationship. So that point is when you need to acknowledge it. Okay? What am I feeling in my body? Right? There's that fear. You could just talk and say, well, I'm okay. I'm not fearful because I know this is not going to happen, but that's not going to do anything. But if you feel it where it's in your body and say, I feel really scared that this could happen. What if this happens? What if this buyer doesn't turn into distributor? Or what if this person I'm going to meet is going to leave me? That's just because you have held on some emotions from your past.
We have to release our feelings first.
Release.
Okay, now I understand. We have to release what we have, like the negative thoughts and feelings, by writing down. Okay.
And that's when the awareness comes, right? So you're aware. This is what's going on. Okay, this is what I'm wanting. But now if you just kind of breathe, get into your body and write it out. Okay, what is stopping me? What is my mind trying to tell me?
Awareness is a big thing.
That's for this work, like I have different principles with the brain health, and main is awareness. Being consistently aware, being in the present moment, being here now. Everyone I work with, everyone I coach know that I'm always saying, be in the present moment, come back here. Right now, this minute, nothing's stopping you, right?
Yeah, when you release the bad feelings, you will be in good state.
Exactly. Now you release that. So internally, when you ask, oh, don't feel right, because there's that heavy feeling. So you let it go, breathe it out. Once you have breathed it out, and then now you can say, I intend to create, fill in the blanks, whatever it is, and feel that peace internally.
Can I ask you a favor?
Of course.
just if you give us example how we can release by breathing, because a lot of people, they never believe in breathe make a big difference in their life.
We will be covering detailed breath work in our upcoming episode, but today, how about this, Miriam? Do you mind if I use you?
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready.
Okay, so we'll just go through a full process. Even if there's no fear, but let's think about it. Okay, so 2024, what is one thing that you want to create, Miriam?
Create a big change in my business to move to higher milestones.
Okay, great. That's amazing. So one of the things you also want to do, you always want to write your intention out. So what is it that you want? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to ask you, why would you want that?
It will be change my life. I will be financially independent. I will have like a freedom in my life to do what I like to do.
Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to get you to just like close your eyes for a second and just slow your breath down and breathe into your belly. And then slowly breathe out. And then now I want you to ask yourself, what is my mind saying to me? What is it trying to tell me? Are there any negative thoughts when I think about moving my business to another level? You can open your eyes.
It might be fear from not having this milestone.
Okay. Fear of?
Sorry?
Well, the thought, the fear of, what is it trying to tell you?
Not achieve my milestone I want.
Okay. So what you can do at this point is write that out. So you would write out, okay, this is what I'm releasing, because it's not true. Is it true? This
No,
moment, if you come back to the present moment, because it goes back to what if, but it hasn't happened yet, because your mind has gone ahead. But if you stay here and you say to yourself, right now, I feel positive that this is going to come true.
Yeah, my intention to be successful in my business, my intention to be like, to create.
Now, close your eyes again. And where in your body do you feel that fear?
In my heart.
Okay. Now imagine that is this ugly ball of fear that you want to let go so you can move forward in your life. Are you ready to move forward in your life, Miriam?
Yes.
Okay. So just breathe in freedom, because that's what you're wanting. And breathe out, open your mouth and just breathe out and let go of that fear that's stopping you. So what you would do normally is you would do multiple breathing, and like I said, we're going to cover that in our episode. Now you're just going to say, I intend. So you just kind of come back to your breath and say it out loud. I intend to create this business.
I intend to create
this business and keep ranking up in different levels.
Ranking up in this level. Okay.
And be able to serve others and be free.
And be able to serve others and be free.
And now just feel that energy in your heart. Feel that state. And just imagine it all coming true right now. You're there already. You have to feel, because if your mind is only used to the fear of not having it, it doesn't know. So you have to give it something. You have to decide that you need to feel that. It's the feeling that brings things to you. You can open your eyes now, Miriam.
Like it. Do you know? Because
how did that feel? Where did the fear go?
Go. Do you know, breathing is really helped me big time in my life. Big time. But do you know what? People, they never believe in breathing. Even we live in the breathing. I don't know how they can
we won't be alive.
Yeah, but there is not from your chest, from the stomach. It's really big difference.
Yes, and it's the breath that tells your body you're safe. So going back what we talked in our episode, it all comes down to feeling safe.
I will tell you what happened to me last week. I have a dentist appointment. Like the appointment before, as soon as they give me like the injection, I be like nervous and my heart beating very hard, but the next appointment, I start to breathing. Believe me, I don't have any feelings, anything happened.
How amazing is that?
Even the doctor told me what's happened. I told him for 1 hour I'm breathing. Okay. I do this breathing work. He told me, okay, you handle it. You are survivor. He liked the way I handle because I fear from the injection.
There you go. There you go. It's all within us. We were given this breath. Without this breath, we won't survive. Our nervous system needs to know that we are safe. Once it knows we're safe, then the fear would not come up. Right?
Correct.
And when you stay in the present moment, you're safe. So that breath, slowing your breath down, when you're breathing too much and from your chest, that means there's danger.
Yeah, correct. Because when you breathe from your chest, when you feel like you are in danger. Yes, correct. You feel
because
like
you
you
need
are,
to run, or you need to
yeah,
fight, or you need to
yeah.
do something. But is that really happening in your life? No. So using the breath, knowing that fear is going to stop you from moving forward in your life, having that awareness and breathing the fear out. And that's how you're going to achieve success in every aspect of your life.
Like me. This is what I did since the beginning of the year 2023 with Rada. I learned how I can like control my fears in everything. Okay, in everything, because there is things very small like a dentist issue or something. Like me, I never scare from anything except dentist. I don't like dentist.
I think that's a fear for everybody.
I can control my fears. I'm doing very good in my business, in my life, in my relationship, because of this breathing technique. Guys, believe me, it's a big thing. Do it. You will not lose anything. Just do it.
It's free.
Yeah, it's a free from God. It's a free.
It's the free medication that
Yes,
we're not told about.
yes,
The most inexpensive medication that is not going to harm you. There's no side effects. No side
correct.
effects. It's free, no side effects, and you have it.
Thank you so much, Rada. Thank you so much. I really appreciate يعني, doing this episode for us. You will help a lot of people. Believe me. Thank you so much.
And thank you
I'm
again
so
for
grateful
having.
for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, our followers. Thank you for like watching us. I really appreciate your sharing your idea and put a comments if you like to know what we'd like us to speak about in the future. Thank you
Yes.
so much and have a great day. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye.